Hello everyone, this is Anshul Malik, your own tech advisor, and today I am at Excellent Web World to check out their intervention with Internet of Things.
Excellent Web World is a leading web and app development company. They have worked for a long time on providing Internet of Things solutions for consumer electronics, retail, and the healthcare industries. They are a leading provider of hassle-free monitoring and controlled event-driven Internet of Things solutions. The Excellent Web World has recently integrated voice-enabled connectivity with Internet of Things. So let's check out. Rahul Patel, the project manager of Excellent Web World. Rahul loves to work on latest technologies and innovative ideas, and recently he has developed a project with voice-enabled technology and Internet of Things. Rahul's team of mobile app developers are skilled for all the operating systems and platforms, and recently his team has integrated Amazon Alexa skills to provide smart home solutions. Meet Rahul Patel, the brain behind the application. Hello Rahul, how are you?
I'm fine, Anshul. How are you?
I'm really very good. So let's start with your journey of developing this application.
When I first heard about this idea, I was very much fascinated and I really wanted to work on such opportunity. So me and my team immediately dug into this idea, and after a lot of research and development, we finally made an application that could work with connected devices and voice-enabled capability.
So Rahul, till now I have just heard about the usage of Alexa and these consumer electronics. I have seen a lot of YouTube videos in which people are commanding Alexa and asking it to switch off the kitchen lights, switch off the hall lights. So I wanted to know, how is this possible?
Amazon Alexa works on basic skill sets. These skill sets can be written in Node.js, Python, JavaScript, and a few more languages. This skill set has been uploaded to Amazon server, Lambda server, or your own custom server. These skills interact with your devices, and whatever you tell your Alexa devices, these interact with the skill set and it gets your job done.
Okay, so can you tell me a little more about some capabilities of Alexa?
A lot of industries nowadays are making such smart devices that can interact with voice capabilities. Like Philips, they are making such smart hue lights that can be integrated with Amazon Alexa. And there are few companies like Nest. Have you heard about Nest?
Nest, the thermostat company.
Yes, they are the leading provider of the smart thermostats. They work with Amazon skills, and whenever you want to change the temperature of a room, you can just directly command the thermostat and it will do for you. Applications such as Uber have also started implementing Alexa to their services. So if you want to book a cab, like you can just command to Alexa, like Alexa, book a ride for me, and it will book a ride.
Okay, so I wanted to know one thing, that you're talking about some major industries like Philips, LG and Uber. What about some small businesses? Like for example, one of my friend owns a taxi service company. So if he wants to integrate his service with Amazon Alexa, is it possible?
Yes, it is very much possible. All you need is full stack IoT developers who have grasp knowledge on this technology, and they will build basic skill sets for you, just like I told you before, and it can be integrated with the current services of your friend's taxi service. Like where I said Uber, they have also done the same thing. Then food chains such as Domino's, Subway have also integrated Amazon Alexa skill set to their current services.
So I wanted to know that, can this Internet of Technology be useful in commercial landscape as well?
Yes, it is very much possible. If you have an office that has smart devices such as AC, coffee maker, lights, fans, this can be connected with one single IoT app. You don't need to search a remote to control your AC. You don't need to go and switch on the coffee maker. These all IoT devices can be integrated in one single IoT app, and it can be connected with all the devices.
So can I use voice-enabled technology for my office as well?
The thing is, you can use, but it is not feasible, because if multiple commands can be fired at the same time, you can create a chaos.
There is one thing that I wanted to know from a very long time, is how this voice-enabled technology and Internet of Things both works together. Like, how is it possible that they are so much capable of connecting to each other and their surroundings?
Okay, let me go with the basics of IoT first. What is the meaning of IoT? multiple smart devices can be connected with one single application. That is the meaning of IoT. Like in your home, if you have a smart fan, smart light, smart TV, okay, every time you have to search for remote for a TV, you have to get up and switch on the lights, fan. Okay, so with this technology, you can make one single application that can connect to a whole home. If you want to switch on the fan, you can just do it from the application. If you want to switch on the TV, you want to change the channels, that can be done with one IoT app. So once we had made an application for a client who wanted his office to be connected with IoT devices. So what we did is we made such an application for him where he could connect his smart devices with one single IoT app.
So can you show me some such kind of application?
I cannot show that application right now due to our NDA policy, but for this occasion, me and my team have developed an application so you can get a basic idea of how IoT works. Like these are smart devices,
Okay.
sockets, lamps. Okay, these are all IoT devices.
Okay.
Okay. Let us consider this as a phone charger, that one,
Okay,
and
this
this
one.
as a microwave oven.
Okay.
Why don't you try? This is our IoT app.
Okay, this is the application.
Yes.
So, and these are the buttons I have to on and off from here. So let's turn on the microwave.
Okay.
This has started the charging.
Yes.
Okay,
Not on the.
let's turn it off first. Let's turn on this socket. Oh wow, that's nice.
Not on the.
Lights. Okay, that is amazing. So this much is only like I have heard about change of color of lights and all.
For that you need to go into this.
Okay, so I can change any color.
Yes.
Like let's change it to blue. Okay, let's change it to green. Oh wow, that is amazing.
So this is IoT. So now that you have basic idea of how IoT works, now let me tell you how voice enable capability. Now whatever you did right now with an application,
Yeah.
you can command it with voice only.
Okay.
You don't need the phone every time.
Okay.
So that is our Amazon Alexa device.
Okay.
It's also known as Echo.
Okay.
Okay. It's in a mute condition right now. Unmute it first with the button.
Okay. From here?
Okay. Whenever you want to give a command, you invoke the name of the and name of the device.
Okay. Yeah.
And invocation name will be my device because every app needs an invocation name. So that it considers that it is calling itself. Like if I want to call you, I'll tell you answer.
Okay.
So that's where the invocation name is my device.
Okay. Got it. So let's start.
Okay.
Alexa, ask my device to turn on the light.
Turn on the light.
Oh wow. So can I change the color as well?
You can, yeah.
Okay. Alexa, ask my device to change the color of the light to yellow.
Change the color of the light to yellow.
Oh wow. Okay. So let's do with the sockets. Alexa, ask my device to turn off the light.
Turn off the light.
Okay. Alexa, ask my device to turn on the phone charger.
Turn on the phone charger.
Okay, this one is the phone charger and this one is the microwave. Okay. Alexa, ask my device to turn on the microwave.
Turn on the microwave.
Okay. Okay, now it's working. Yeah, it really works. So I'm really very much amazed with Alexa, you know.
So this is how Alexa and Amazon works.
Okay, so I wanted to know a lot about Alexa, like its future scopes, its costings, where we can see in 2020 about these Alexa voice-enabled capabilities and Internet of Things.
Okay, as a developer, I have technical aspects and I know the technical things of this. If you want to know much more about this feasibility and whatever you told, like where it is much more used and costing and everything, I would like you to introduce my CEO, Paresh sir, who has a grasp knowledge about all these things.
Okay,
So let's go to Paresh.
Okay.
Take it, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, this is Achal Malik and she wants to know about our Alexa project.
Hi Achal.
Yes, sir.
Please be seated.
I'm really very impressed with the intervention of Rahul and his team with the voice-enabled technology, Internet of Things, and that device called Amazon Alexa. Right? So I wanted to ask few questions. I won't take much of your time. So let's start with the first question would be how difficult it was for your company to work on an entirely new technology.
Yes Achal, first time is very difficult for us. So how we can connect IoT with the voice system. So me, Rahul and his team find the solution and exactly how it works. So we find that it works with the backend system like Node.js and Python. For the front end, the server is required like Lambda server. So yeah, it is difficult for us, but the client trusts on us and he gives us the opportunity that we can start work on it. So we have started work on it and today we have finished this project with complete satisfaction of client requirement. So yeah, we can say that we are very good with Alexa now.
So I'm very much sure that your developers are capable of working with Google Home and Amazon Alexa. But what about that Apple has introduced its, I guess, Apple HomePod, right? In
Yeah.
WWDC. It has some major capabilities like working with Siri, spatial awareness. So do you think they're capable of working on that as well?
Yeah, why not? As we have worked with the Alexa, then why we are not able to work with the HomePod? Even I can say that we have already started working on that things, that how exactly it's working with other systems. Like as I know that if client looking for the Alexa, then maybe in the next future they are looking for the HomePod too. So yeah, we can do that.
So one more thing is, what is the future scope of voice-enabled technology? Like where do you see Internet of Things in the upcoming times?
We cannot say it's upcoming future. It's already coming in a market. That if you can see that Rahul said that lots of applications are converting into the voice-enabled system. Most of the consumer electronics and retail industries are coming to the voice-enabled system and IoT. So we can't say that it is upcoming future. It's already going in a market. Let me give you one example answer. Have you watched Iron Man?
Yeah.
If you can see that Tony Stark always give command to the Jarvis by voice command. And you can see that robot is come to the him. So this is a technology. So we can't say that it is upcoming. It's already going in a market. Let me give you some of the statistics actually about the Amazon Alexa. If you can see in the voice mode, Amazon Alexa skills count passes 15,000 in US
Oh.
by June 30. And at the same time, you can see the Google Assistant voice about 378.
Oh.
Some of the other statistics about the voice-enabled system. Gartner says that 75% of US household will be equipped with the voice-enabled system
Okay.
by 2020. So we can say that it's a next trending technology. And if you can see, we are already using the Siri,
Yeah.
Google Assistant.
Yeah.
These all are the voice-enabled system for
Okay.
making calls, send messages, and etc. So yeah, this is the future of application.
What type of industries are approaching your company the most for having Internet of Things solutions? Can you give me some use cases to help my audience understand it a little better?
Yeah, actually, as I said that we are working with most of all the industries. So our approach is like we have recently developed two applications, one for the healthcare industry and one for the retail industry. In retail industry, we have created one POS system. It is, we can say that different from the other POS system just because of IoT.
Okay.
In IoT system, we have integrated drawer, printer and card scanner.
Oh.
So you do not need to connect any kind of software for that. You can manage everything from your mobile application.
Okay.
At the same time, in the healthcare industry, we have created kind of application on that you can directly get your healthcare data on it. So
Okay.
you can directly share with the doctors. So as I can say that we work with most of all the industries, they provide the IoT. So as I say that if any kind of requirement in any industry, we can do that.
Okay. So you're talking about that point of sale system which we can see in, I guess, restaurants, cafes, shops.
Yeah.
So can you show me how it works?
Yeah, why not? One of our team member, Mr. Mayur Panchal, he will give you the demo and he will explain you that exactly how the IoT system work with the retail industries. So yeah, you can contact with him whenever we are finished with our interview.
One more thing is, I have seen various departments in your office. So I'm just curious to know what are your various services as well.
We have recently started working on the projects of AR and VR. In augmented reality, we are working with one education portal. And in VR, we are working with most of the games. So
Okay.
you can say that we are working with all of the technology of internet.
So one more thing is, I don't know if I can ask it or not. I just wanted to know what will be the cost of developing such voice-enabled technology and Internet of Things solutions. Like if I wanted to opt for smart office in my office, is it possible? Like how much it will cost me?
I think this is your main question, right?
Right.
Yeah, we cannot say exact amount of this kind of project development. It's totally depend on the requirement of the client. Because we have seen that most of the client have ready-made IoT solution. I think they are looking for only for the voice enabled system. Or some of are looking for the totally full package. Like they do not have mobile application, they do not have IoT system, they do not have voice system. So it is totally depend on the requirement of the client, exactly what they are looking for that. After that, we are able to say something about the costing. So sorry Anchal, but we cannot say anything about exact amount of any type of project. But yeah, if any kind of requirement we have, then we are able to say the costing.
So you heard it, guys. If you are a consumer product manufacturer or do you think you have any idea that can work for Amazon Alexa or any voice enabled technology, then this is the right time to opt for it. And I hope Excellent Web World will help you for all the queries.
Yeah, sure, anytime.
Okay, so we have given the description of Excellent Web World in the link below. You can contact them at any time. I'll be back with one more interesting videos and don't forget to subscribe. Till then, bye bye.